Guys, welcome back. My name is King, and it's so good to have you back on this channel. Yes, it's so exciting and very, very soul lifting. Yeah, all right. Still on the case of of B Red's family. That's Adebayo Adeleke. We all thought this was a joke when it started. Yes, that's B Red and Faith Johnson. We all thought, oh, this one is not going to happen like this, Jerry. And then like what is really happening in the Adeleke family? That's what a lot of people will be thinking. Like, what is really happening? Kilon Shele, like the Yorubas will say. What is it is becoming something else. It was first of all Shino Rambo, then be red now. Still like this, you know. Shino Rambo's wife allegedly said that he has been beating her, that he's into domestic violence and all and stuffs, and then it is happening again. She even showed us videos where she was wounded, and it's just so crazy. I'm like to you. The signs I ignored in the beginning was the reason why I left. B Red's estranged wife, Faith Johnson, speaks on their breakup. I won't lie to you, like I said at that time. I, of all people, I was like, are you whining me? Waiting they happen, waiting they up now. Shinarambo just then B Red. Well, Shinarambo is the elder brother of B Red, and they are both sons of the current Osun State governor. That's Senator Jackson Nuruddin Adeleke. Yes, the current governor of the state of Osun, of the Osun State, whatever you want to call it. Faith Johnson, the estranged wife of singer Adebayo Adeleke, who is popularly known as B Red, has thrown a shade at him, a very subtle one. The mother of one took to her Instagram story to share several cryptic posts which many linked to the singer. Yeah. Faith stressed that the red flags one ignores at the beginning of a relationship would end up being the reason for their breakup. But this is so much a very heavy one. The way divorces and everything is just being rampant. It calls for it calls for alarm. I'm telling you, because it can be someone like a good marriage and then celebrity, especially celebrity marriages. I'm not saying it's only celebrity marriages that are folding up, but a lot of stuff, a lot of marriages. I don't know what is really happening in our generation. I can't really say what is the reason. Well, I believe this lady is right. That the red flags, if you ignore red flags when you start a relationship, and that red flag will hand down. In another, she stated that she had no energy to deal with a psychopath. Psychopath? Wow, that's crazy. Psychopath. Best dating advice I ever got from my mom was the signs you ignore in the beginning just end up being the reason you leave later. You know right away who's good and bad for you. Don't ignore that. Have no energy whatsoever to deal with a psychopath. You are mentally unstable, then just go to a psychiatric hospital for help. Then, well, if you want to ask me, I'll say, well, that doesn't really count because why did you decide to be with him? Why did you decide to be with him at first? That is what the question should be. Yes. Then, December 31st, that was when another Adeleke marriage crashed. When Beard and wife Faith Johnson unfollowed each other, they unfollowed themselves on Instagram. Though the wedding of Beard and Faith was never known to the public. And I believe that was the same way his other brother, Shino Rambo, had his wedding too. So it means even if you shout, I mean, if you make a wedding public or not public, waiting go still sup, go still sup. The lovebirds had claimed that they were married. While responding to a troll, Faith revealed that she was married to the singer and Beard had also confirmed the marital union. Where their marriage, however, couldn't stand the test of time as the parents of one unfollowed each other. Well, we did a check on their respective Instagram pages and found out that the couple are no longer following each other. This would absolutely mark the second crashed marriage in the Adeleke's family, yes, last year. As last month, the last month, yes, December, Biret's elder brother, Shino Rambo, and his wife, Koth, parted ways. Yes, Koth entered at marital crisis when she dragged Shino Rambo for alleged domestic violence. What is really going on in the family? That's the question we need to ask. In the Adeleke family, what is really sopping? Kilon Shele. But that is what we know for now. So they've broken up, or should we say, we can't call that a divorce. We be waiting, we go call them. So that's with be red. So the lady has given us some advices that if you see some red signals and all, and you decided to ignore them, they will be the reason for you. Well, you have a lot of stuff that they are sharing, Jerry. I'm very sure we still have a lot of stuffs to give you on this. Thank you very